right now I'm a little more enclosed in because he's doing, doing their grass and stuff like that. But a lot of stuff that I post on, that I put on here as far as I discuss and make a video to, I post it on my Facebook page so it'll correspond, match up with what I'm saying as far as that day or whatever. It's an actual video of me speaking about it. I ran about it on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? I just put it up. It reminded me of when I used to, I'm still the same person. I was putting stuff on Facebook and I seen somebody post stuff. You was that mad about it? You told Facebook about it? It's not about Facebook, honey. It's who you have on there. If you have quality people who care and are concerned and are doing something, then yeah, you never know what somebody else needs as far as being able to reach out and have that support. So yeah, I sure do. Let me just say this. It's probably like one of two. It could be more, but there's probably like one or two people on there that actually have a concern. Even my aunt, my mom's sister, I don't even really want to acknowledge her as my aunt, excuse me. Let me correct that. My mom's sister. Yeah, it's not that I'm not going to acknowledge. My mom is my mom. The woman who gave birth to me, my biological womb carrier. I'm not trying to be too deep, but yeah, her sister said one time, she was like, "Oh, you putting this on there and you ain't even getting no likes." That right there just said, it was like a click in my mind. Y'all might hear the lawnmower. It was like a click in my mind, like for real, like we doing this for likes. That's what I'm on here speaking about stuff for. This that's y'all who want the fame and I guess even the fortune that come with it, but the fame, that ain't me. I'm on here like informing and just being honest and being real. I thought we could be ourselves on here. Evidently, y'all do so much not speaking up and covering up and all that. I can't. Love covers a multitude of sins, and but I'm not gonna sit here and act like nobody did nothing to me. I'm not gonna sit here and act like somebody, you know what I'm saying, something that happened to me wasn't traumatic or offensive or worse, So she said that, and I was just like, okay, well, that lets me know who to remove off my page. I'm not, because somebody feels some type of way about what I post, I am not going to stop posting it. I'm going to just remove you from seeing it if necessary. Other than that, you remove yourself. There's been some people that remove themselves because to me, that's the smart thing. I don't want to see what she got to say. Not that what I got to say, if it has something to do with you and you've affected me in that type of way, it is going to catch up to you. You can run from it, hide, or whatever. And that's what it goes back to again where I was speaking in the other video. Like, let's sit down and have peaceful conversations because I'm going to speak about what's happening to me, what's been happening to me, and all that. And again, I've been through to a therapist, somebody that was credentialed and all that, and he was letting me know, why don't you, get somebody with credentials on your side? And see, when he said that, that was a red flag type of, bat signal for me. And I was like, to me, it don't have too much to do with that. Your, it doesn't come from your credentials or your accolades. It comes from divine, from God. He's divine. And so, what I'm saying, whether or not you really truly want to help somebody or you just want to, because I'm legally credited or something like that to be able to help somebody. That's nice, but it's a lot of lawyers out here that's liars. So I think I'm gonna pipe my voice down a little more because yeah. But there's a lot of lawyers out here that's liars and stuff like that. So and I guess lying under oath, of course, judges and cops and everything. So yeah, it's about the corrupt system. Um, and some of them is in our neighborhood. Some of them work in of course, your local grocery stores and um, groceries. What was that? But yeah, your grocery stores and things like that, and just, you know what I'm saying? The people that you would think, oh, I thought that was a nice person. Oh, no, they wouldn't do this. Honey, you'd be surprised. These people behind closed doors, like I said, saying grace over Thanksgiving meal, inviting you to Thanksgiving, and then turn around and insulting your kids, just everything. They feel like you don't have what they have. I thought it was bad to be trying to keep up with In this case, the Pattersons and whomever else. You know the saying is the Joneses, whatever. But they don't like it when you don't have what they have. I don't have what you have because I'm not on that. I can honestly live off of less. Um, I'm an individual. I don't have to have everything you have in your house. I don't want that. I think one time they thought I was in competition or whatever because they had a certain swimming pool, and I went and bought my kids a bigger swim. Well, I didn't buy it. My mom actually had bought it. Again, my biological womb carrier. I don't want to sound crazy for real, but the person I know as my mom, or have known, should I say? And I'm saying it like that because I don't know her like that. Like I have not been around her to get to know her and anything like that, and I don't feel like I even need to. Again, my goals is my daughter, my child. I want that continuous fair chance with my child. Um, and so yeah. What was I saying? See, going all around that, all this confusion. I'm telling you, make you lose your train of thought. But oh gosh, what was it? What was I talking about? I have no clue. Once that came, I done forgot. It done really slipped my mind. But yeah, just people in the neighborhood, honey, they not who you think they are. They got their own issues, that's understandable, and you try to understand them, but you do not have to take on nobody else's issues. They really need to have a relationship with God. You can show them, okay, I'll pray with you and I'll do this, that, and the third. You can tell them about God, and you need to get a relationship with God. And that's who you can take that up with, and that's where your true healing will come from, and that's where your understanding and whatever else you may need will come from, instead of you trying to put your stuff on me, because I'm not. Your kids, your grandkids, I'm not doing y'all generations of cleaning up. I'm not doing mine. It used to be, it wasn't that I was that type of person that say, here, I'll take that on for you. No, it was subtle the way they threw it on me. And it's like, oh no, baby, if I feel stuff start getting heavy and I feel like I'm doing something that I ain't got no business doing because that's y'all responsibility and that's your mess to clean up, I'm not doing it, period. So, and again, I told somebody else, go to God in prayer. It's like, you go to God. I was like, okay. To God be all the glory. I have no problem doing it because, of course, when it comes to my child and my household and stuff, but it was like the way that it was said. No, you do. And I'm like, that's all that y'all try to sit back and do. You're not trying to hear nobody out and hear what I'm saying. You're just trying to basically throw something back over here. So let me tell you, I mean, from the situation with the little boy coming in my, ball and stuff getting in my yard. So let's just use this metaphorically. Let's just say that was a stack of cash and it was blowing over in my yard. And I say, and I take it and I hand it back. Are you going to throw it back over? Like, no, no, it was over there in your yard. This is metaphorical. This is literally what happens, but just trying to use a different type of example. Ain't nobody throwing no cash or something that they feel valuable back over in somebody else's yard. So, to me, for one, the so-called elder lady of the house, she don't feel like that little boy is valuable at all. And that could just be her feelings. He could, you know what I'm saying? But it's probably her feelings because of whatever her so-called husband then made her feel, because she's not the biological grandmother. So, you know what I'm saying? That's her insecurities. And then not to mention the kids always say, that ain't our real grandma. That's all we used to hear. I mean, I say it like that because they could not say certain words. And anyway, so again, that's where this stuff come from. And like I said, I posted it on Facebook and all of that, and I've even tagged the lady. I don't think she used that page or anything, but I'd be surprised if she, you know what I'm saying, didn't get the notification and then it pop up. Probably glad to be active again. But however it works out and sorts out, I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling victorious again. I just wanted to continue, not to just linger, but to actually rest. Victory rests upon me in this yard, and regarding my household. But yeah, because instead of getting your grass and stuff in my yard, it's a respect thing. It's not about who. Oh, I can tell y'all to know. I don't gotta feel high and mighty about myself because y'all respecting me, or you better have done. I'm not doing that. I'm just thankful. I'm grateful, but I don't want to short myself either. Like, I'm be grateful and I'm gonna enjoy the peace and I'm gonna enjoy the not having the drama and not that's how I wanna live, period. Like, sunglasses on, eat my fruit, drink my wine if I feel like it, and yeah. get in my jacuzzi and relax. So that's that on that right now. Yeah, I'm in closet a little more because the man who cut the grass, I just felt like he was just getting a little too. I just felt like, again, I didn't check and I didn't make sure. I just did what I could do to adjust to just for the privacy that I want. It's nothing personal. I tell my kids, I just want to be by myself. I don't want y'all in here right now. It is what it is, and it's not for nobody to get offended. If they would say, Mom, I really think I need to be with you right now, please let me in. Then I try to go ahead and meet them where they are. Because that's all it takes is communication. I try to put my stuff aside and be like, okay, I'll do this. Honey, I don't be feeling like it a lot of times. I don't feel like getting off my solitaire game or just other stuff that I be on just to even look at some stuff that my son be trying to tell me to look at. But I have to press pause or turn that TV down and just say, okay. So therefore, I would have been that way with my neighbors had they respectfully, hey, you got a minute, can I talk to you about something, whether it's an issue or concern they had with me, or whether it's something that they dealing with or going through. I don't have a problem, but don't force that bullshit on me. Do you have moments I could talk to you about something that I'm dealing with? And this, I sure do. And then if you want me to, I pray for people, but I'm the type that's just like, I'm not that, now I pray in the spirit. So, I mean, I don't mind them hearing that if God allows me to have them in. Because there was one incident where I went down and I prayed with somebody and I held hands with her. And God told me, don't go into your prayer right now. Don't go into how you pray. Just go ahead and let her flow. And that was beautiful. And I was thankful for it. And then it's just she was an elder person. I expect the elder to lead by example, but they thinking that the younger me, I don't have a problem leading by example, but I'm just not finna, like I said, I'm not finna do all that. Y'all had other ways to not pick with me and stuff like that, and just you know what I'm saying, ask respectfully, but they don't. These are scam likely numbers. I'm going to start answering and just put them on mute and let them do what they doing. My feet are a little cold. It is getting cooler, but I got my heated blanket out here. Now I know I can bring me some coffee or some hot chocolate. What else? Bring me some coffee, some hot chocolate. And of course I need to be bringing me some socks out here, but I might eat my food out here tonight if it's here before it gets dark. But I don't know. You already see. Or I might just take my fat behind right on in. Hey, y'all can close the blinds in there. Leave my camera and stuff where it's at, but just close the blinds. Both sides. And turn the porch light on. Well, don't turn the porch light on yet. Okay, so anyways, I'm about to get off here because I'm going to check where my order is. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. Oh, well, I still got it up so I can check what's going on. Y'all, I love me some seafood. I want me some more, well, this place where I eat from, they have the best seafood oil. I'm tempted to try another place, but I'm scared. Ain't nothing gonna measure up. I really wish I would have got a discount on this order today. Like, they really cheated me. Cash App cheated me. Yesterday I tried to use a boost because I was, fairly I had used the amount that they told me to. But the restaurant canceled my order, so they didn't reimburse me for my boost. And she was like, I'm sorry, they used that line, unfortunately, and I'm sorry, I can't reimburse you for. And I'm like, but to be fair, I should. Wait, did you say current? No, I said do not turn the porch light on at all right now, but close the blinds, all in the house, everywhere. So anyway, yeah, he got it backwards, but whatever. We good. But but yeah, so um, I'm gonna gather my things in a few, and I'm going in, and I'm gonna sit and watch some stuff. The month of October came and went. Halloween, Halloween, all that is over. I still got some candy in there though. I want me some cake, man. I want me some lemon cake, some red Kool-Aid, some continuous soul food. Ooh, baby, man, that's one thing. The fried chicken my grandma used to cook was always seasoned perfect. I never learned how to season it exactly like her. I mean, that just lets you know I just needed. I'm in not an extension of her, but I'm me. She was her, and oh god, her dressing, her greens, and just a lot of stuff that she did. I'm gonna miss that for sure, because I never mastered it. But we're gonna carry on. We'll be all right. And I don't think her food was highly seasoned. You know, in a bad way. It was some things she couldn't do, like some stuff she just couldn't bake right, or didn't come out tasting the greatest. But she did well. Lord, you know. Every time I think about it and I start talking about it, I get a little emotional. It's fine. Things happen. It's life. She's no longer here, so I'm peaceful. I'm at peace with it. And again, I just truly feel like there's things that God seen and knew about her that maybe she was still carrying, and it ended up kind of trying to come out towards me and my kids. And before, either she just hid it well, or it just wasn't there. I didn't sense that it was there, but when I seen it and it was starting to try to get ugly, I'm like, man, that's crazy. But so on one hand, it's like, dang, gonna definitely miss my grandma, miss her cooking and stuff like that. But on the other hand, it's like, thank you God for caring about me that much, even if it's a relative or a family member that's trying to come at or attack or do something subtle regarding me and my kids. I'm thankful. That's a loving God, and that's who I want people to turn to and pray to, and you know what I'm saying, get in his arms and trust him, because he knows even somebody that seems so loving and this, that, and the third to you can still be detrimental for you. And so, yeah, he led me on some things regarding her um, before she left. But, but to God be all the glory. And I see that for other people. And like I said, I'm missing my daughter. I'm not over that. I'm not past that. I haven't let that rest or anything. I try to be at peace with it, of course, but I want my child here, active, alive, well, and more. I know one thing. The biological woman that carried me, she was like, I want y'all to be better than me. And I thought that she truly meant that. At this point, I don't think she means that. Because let me tell you this, if I haven't said it before. There was a time we was going to an amusement park with her husband, and stuff like that. He invited us. I thought it was nice. I didn't think it was nothing behind it, nothing underhanded or anything like that. And we went, he was paying for it and all that. And he had his ways of, he was going to get a discount, 5 finger or this, that, and the third. That ain't none of my business. But we was going, and she asked me, did such and such give you some money? And he did. He gave me one bill, and it was for me and 3 kids. So if you want to average that out, it's $25 a piece. Or because I'm the mother, y'all get a little $23 a piece, and I get the bulk, the bigger portion. But of course, that's not how I was. So he gave me $100 bill. It could have been a $5 bill. It could have been a $20 bill. But she just asked, did he give you this? And from there, she made the decision. She started feeling the type of way, because I was like, yeah. That let me know I should have been asking her, questioning her, like, why are you even asking me this? If I'm invited to something, why are you, you know what I'm saying? Why are you worried about that? But I didn't think to ask, and I didn't recognize it and realize it till it was too late that you asking for some other reason. Then when I tell you that yes, he did, you feeling the type of way, and you don't even know how much he gave me and my, you know what I'm saying? It was barely enough to be able to fully enjoy like we might have wanted to, but it was, we made it enough. I made it enough as the parent who was, in charge of the funds. But but yeah, so I don't know. It's just stuff like that. And see, for me and my daughter, I ain't gonna sit here in front and say, I ain't gonna ask, I'll be like, did your daddy give you this? Because to me, that's between me and your dad, or whatever. But asking your child, did such and such give you this, the person that you're involved with, instead of you wanting to help them and, you know, just continue to help your adult child if you can, if you're able. Had a problem with that. So I don't know. Again, maybe she's seen something or knew something that I didn't, and I do. That's why she was like that. But I don't know. I just can't. I can't see myself being like that. But I don't know. All I can tell you is that in any given situation, God knows the best decision to make when it comes to stuff like that. I'm about to get off here. Okay, this is 21 minutes. I'm gonna upload this video soon, and I'm gonna get ready to prepare for my food and all that good stuff, and just continue to enjoy my night, my life, and and just hope and pray that everything kept safe. And I gotta get out from back here anyway because there's some fox that be coming out here at certain times, and I ain't got time to be fooling with them, rustle in his head. Because I done tried to reach out to animal control and they act like they don't want to do nothing, baby. So I'm trying to find some kind of resolve. I'm fine with wild animals as long as they can't get to me and my kids and bother us and stuff like that. And last year when that thing was in my yard, I had some other stuff going on. Like I had a vision and all types of stuff. A vision, a dream, an experience, and all that stuff. Don't play with me, Fox. But anyway, I'm gone for now.